David Mgoyan.
And here we go. Excuse me, guys. Now we're coming out to the guy I just was talking about. David Mgoyan makes his way to the ring. And I tell you what, this guy has a very impressive record. 10-0 as an amateur. He's 6-0 as a pro. What do you think this guy has to do tonight to get that call?
I've seen David's previous fights. I had the opportunity to commentate 2 of his fights. I'm going to tell you one thing. On the feet, he is fast, and he has heavy punches and heavy kicks, and he will mix it up. But don't let the striking fool you either. He can mix it up on the ground. He'll get takedowns. He'll defend takedowns. He'll go for submissions. The kid is very well-rounded, 6-0. Armin Tsarukyan in his corner. All the confidence in the world. As a fight fan, I'm excited to see him in action tonight.
I tell you what, I was so excited to see this guy. I started calling his attributes as before the fight, the last fighter came out. This is one of the guys, Brian, that we talked about before the fight. Again, 16-0 between amateur and a pro. I mean, what do you expect out of him?
I mean, he doesn't know how to lose.
Yep.
Losing is not in his vocabulary, right? And something that you guys know a whole lot about, fighting with a top team in Extreme Couture or whether you're at Syndicate, American top team. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron. So he's fighting with guys that got him ready. Armin Tsarukyan, I mean, we already know what he's all about. So, yeah, he can't. We're going to see, like, some top-tier striking. And a guy who is, as Ryder's been saying tonight, knocking on the door of getting to the UFC.
100%. One more finish, 6-0. That could be the shot right there.
He would be 7-0 if he gets
7-0, yeah, 7-0 if he gets
this
a
fight
finish.
at 6-0. And you know, when you train with world champions or world-class athletes like Armin Tsarukyan, and you know, he's coming here all the way to California to corner you. Know he believes in you.
Absolutely.
This guy is the real deal.
Absolutely.
Take a look at the tail of the tape here. We have David, very, very young at 20 years old. Luciano, 30 years. David, 5'9", Luciano, 5'7". Both of these guys weighing in at featherweight. David, 5'9", with an incredible 79-inch reach against Luciano's 71-inch reach. We have 6-0 versus 9-13. Let's send it up for the official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is set for 3 rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner, an MMA specialist standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, officially weighing in at 146 pounds, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 13 losses, coming to us from Stockton, California, presenting Luciano Ramos. His rival across the cage, out of the red corner. At 5 feet 9 inches tall, this mixed martial artist officially weighed in at 145.8 pounds. As a professional, he is perfect with 6 victories, 0 defeats. Fighting out of Rostov-on-Don, Russia, introducing David Mgoyan. Your referee in charge of the action, Raphael Davis.
Got his feet planted. He's ready to go.
Yeah. Be a fun one right here. Don't blink.
Do not blink, guys.
Luciano.
Luciano shows no fear in his face.
Not at all.
Facing such a tough opponent like David Mgoyan.
He got the. I thought he had the Nate Diaz there for a second with the arms
He
out
kind
there.
of does a little bit. He has a little Nate Diaz to him. Good little leg kick by Mgoyan. Good return by Luciano.
Almost a boxing stance with his hands up now, right? Look at that.
Yeah, no, honestly. Straight Stockton, Nate Diaz-esque. I love it right here. I like to see him flick that jab out, use that jab a little more, though.
Yeah.
Nice body kick by David. Nice double leg by David. That's what I'm saying. He's so good at mixing it up.
And that was fast.
Fast double leg. Fast double leg.
And that level change went quick.
Gets right into guard. Nice elbows from the bottom here. Those, I tell you what, you only need one of those to land to really do some damage and cut above the eyes, Brian.
The cut will change everything.
Old school Kenny Florian elbow for the bottom.
Yeah. David doing a good job posturing up right here, trying to rain down some ground pound, but Ramos doing a good job holding his head down, controlling him a little bit, not allowing him to posture up.
Yeah, doing a good job of not
See,
absorbing
Luciano,
any punishment for the most part.
look at Luciano using the fence to
Yeah, you
turn
saw
off. He
that,
does not want to get his head
Clever.
pinned up against the fence, man. And he gets his head up against the fence. That is a devastating position. You can really start doing some damage there. So showing the experience, be able to spin off the fence here.
And then David, like, trying to push him right back. I mean, they had a little grudge match going back and forth, back and forth. The fight within the fight, right?
No question.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I like to see Ramos maybe start going knee shield. Unless he's going to work some jiu-jitsu off, let's get a knee shield. Let's start working back to our feet. Because David's comfortable here being full guard and landing shots all night.
And look at how he props his head up against the
100%.
fence. I mean, you
That's
see
a fair
Luciano trying to circle off,
Yeah.
but David said, your
Nope.
head's here, and I'm going to pound on it for a little while.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got 3 minutes left here, so there's a lot of action to be had here. David, just continue doing the right things. This is our position. You're having one guy trying to control you, and you're trying to posture up and fight. David doing as much as he can right now. Luciano Ramos doing a great thing of controlling him, not allowing damage to happen.
Really is doing a good job of controlling that posture. I mean, David's had a few times he snuck in a couple of elbows.
Yeah,
and
those
punches,
elbows
but
are sneaky. Now this is what I'm talking about.
elbows are nasty.
Heavy ground and pound by
He's
David.
hurt. He's
Heavy
hurt.
ground and
This
pound
is
by
it.
David. This is over.
He gets in there and he splits him with the elbow.
Splits him open.
Oh my gosh, what incredible grounding
That's all it takes. It could change like that, man.
Wow.
You know?
Powerful
He's doing a
shots.
great job controlling, then just took 2 hard shots from David to open everything up. You can see the blood on David's elbow from the elbows he was landing.
And he generated a lot of power,
Yeah,
right? A lot of power with those shots. Somewhat unassuming with
Great fight. A lot of big
Another
things, a lot of big
contender right
things.
here, improving to 7-0.
Big
Ryder, Brian, I can't help but to think he's going to get the call.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
it, man. 7-0, I'm pretty sure, with 7 finishes. And on top of that, first round finish like that, he has to be knocking on the door.
over a tough veteran, a guy who
22 fights, come on.
I was very impressive.
Absolutely.
And we were talking about the fight within the fight. He maintained his composure and was very patient.
Absolutely.
So patient.
Absolutely.
As Ramos tried to get away from the cage, he moved him back to the cage, got away from the cage, moved him back to the cage.
Yeah, and Ramos did a good job of, controlling and everything until the end came. And
Look at
then
this
David
replay.
smelled blood.
Those are hard
Hard
shots.
ground and pound.
All right, guys, let's send it up to the official for the official decision in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rafael Davis calls a stop to the contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the first round. For your winner by TKO, David Mgoyan. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, David Mgoyan. I know you want to say something to the crowd. Take it away.
Yeah. Hello, San Diego. How are you? Please, listen to me. Hey, Dana White, Sean Shelby, remember my name. My name is David Mgoyan. I am 20 years old. My professional record, 7 wins, 0 loss. Please, give me one chance fight UFC. I am ready. Doesn't matter who my next opponent. I'm killing his.
We may be seeing him in the UFC after an incredible win. First round TKO. How are you feeling right now?
I'm very, very good. Look, my corner, my brother Arman Sarukian, this guy champion UFC. Elvis, my brother, good guy, good fighter, professional. Give me fight, Elvis. Doesn't matter who my next opponent. Please give me contract UFC, please. I'm 20 years old. I'm ready. Doesn't matter who my next opponent. Let's go. Dana White Contender Series. I'm ready. Give me contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your winner, David Mgoyan.
Man, the kid has everything it takes.
I tell you what, this kid is 20 years old. Talk about a bright future. If he can stay healthy, and I mean, the sky's the limit. We could be looking at a future UFC champion right now.
Bro, that double leg, the speed, the execution.
Yeah,
Double leg clears right to side guard, how fast, and then mixing up with the strikes. This kid